Hey, this is Skies Above. So after 6 months, I found the beach. Unfortunately, I think I'm only at the bay. I'm about to turn my camera around so you can see. I've not ventured into the water yet, but I do want to go, at least knee deep. And I purposely wore like those little shoes. Let me show you. They're old, but can you see? They're the ones that you can wear into the water. I hope the camera just showed that. I'm not sure. Yeah, so I was looking for the ocean. And from Brandon, I know I took Route 60. I just kept going on 60. And then it says beaches. And the first lot I passed, it said it was full. So I just kept on driving, and this was pretty much the next thing I saw available. And I think it cost $3 to park for a few hours. So that's not too terrible, right? Yeah, as I search for my cigarettes, I'm sorry. Yeah, so, being either in my backyard or in the air conditioning, it's a little warm out here. Although there's a nice breeze, it's pretty hot. Also, what I like is that there are like very few people out here. So if I were to take the shorts, I have like my overalls on, right? So if I were to take them off, I wouldn't feel that bad. Again, there are not too many people here. And I don't know about most of you, but I know most of the people I know, our self-esteem is, nowhere where it should be. And I've always had, a horrible, I've always felt like I was fat, even when I wasn't. For 57 and have lived the life that I've lived, I'm really not, I'm not in that bad a shape. Let's flex some muscles, but it's the stomach that needs a little work. Yeah, so I see one person's looking, but I don't see any chat, and I thought I said to show the chat, but that doesn't mean I did. Yeah, so the cloud, I don't know how I can rotate the camera. I probably can, but the clouds are starting to pick up just a little bit. They said there's a small chance of rain this afternoon. But I was actually supposed to come to the beach with one of the younger women who works for my brother, but she was not available. So I said, you know what? I'm doing this. I've been here since October, and I still have not made it to the beach. So again, I knew I had to hit Route 60. I didn't even go with Google Maps. I just kept driving wherever I landed out. That's the way it was going to be. Yeah, so I really want to go in the water, but I don't want to stop the live stream to pull off the shorts to then walk in. So maybe I'll just take y'all with me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, you're not gonna really see my body, so that's cool. And I'm probably not supposed to be going in the water with a cigarette, right? Hi, Skies, I'm looking great, thank you. It took me like over an hour to get here, but check out this water, man. So that's one thing I've always liked about Florida compared to the Jersey Shore. I mean, I've not been to the Jersey Shore in over 20 years, but New Jersey's got much bigger waves. And again, I'm pretty sure I'm at the bay. But there is no, I mean, you could see my feet, you know what I mean? I just have to take the shorts off and yeah, so if I turn around, see, now that's a good picture, right? Because you can see the water. And again, there's like hardly anybody here, which is, it's so nice. I'm not embarrassed recording live. Yeah. And had I known I was coming here, I would have brought one of my, you know, that big raft I showed y'all yesterday. I would have brought that with me and found a way to anchor myself down, which is funny. But because I don't want to float too far. Anyway, yeah, for those of you living up north, I know that winter was really, you know, long, and, you know, obviously I still have family up north. They said it was, up in Jersey, it was like 88 degrees yesterday, so maybe, you know, the winter has finally ended. But living in Florida, it's pretty much like this every day. I should have brought a clip to stick my hair up. Didn't think that too far. Anyway, as usual, no particular topic. Just, you know, wanted to say that I made it to the beach. Maybe next week I'll actually find the ocean. Now, the one spot I did pass, I think I mentioned, it was $20 to park, but the lot was full, and that probably would have taken me onto the ocean. The other thing about Florida is I'm more familiar with St. Petersburg, Naples, you know, for a little further, I guess it's southwest. So this is the furthest I've been. Like I said, this is my first. Hi, Warrior Princess. Hi, I think it's Dima, right? Dima 3. Hi, guys. Thanks for joining me. Warrior Princess. Look, my phone, my husband is calling me. He's kidding, right? I can't pick it up right now. Doing a live stream. So, now I just completely lost my train. Oh, so I was gonna say, Warrior Princess, you have to come visit us in Florida. I'll take you to the beach. In fact, the last week of June, we're gonna go pick one of my granddaughters up, bring her down here for the summer, and if plans go the way we want, then we're actually gonna keep her here. You know, not indefinitely, but for a few months, and just see if maybe life for her gets a little happier. You know, being 11 years old, life is hard. And her living, you know, where she lives, it's, you know, without giving out too much personal information, without her consent. You know, she's gone through some tough stuff. So we're going to bring her down here and hopefully make her life a little happier. Can y'all hear me? Because I'm not really yelling. I'm just talking at the phone, and I'm hoping you can hear me all right. Yeah, so it's nice. I'm actually, what I need to do is I need to lay on my stomach, because the front end of me is tan, but the back, I still look like I just got off the plane from Jersey, you know. Alright, so Okay, good. So cool. Thank you for answering that. Yeah, you know what? I was gonna take off the eyeglasses, but if you're, I need to read the comments. I have to see. Yeah, so I repeat myself. I'm at work sneaking on the phone. Oh, are you at your food pantry, Warrior Princess? Or, I don't know if it's my business to ask if you have another job. I would imagine that food pantry takes a lot of time. Yeah, so you know what? I don't work. Technically, I'm disabled. I've got some heart problems, but living in Florida, I'm legally married. My husband and I are both disabled, and our check is like $560 a piece a month. Yeah, that's right. You do. You want to do that, and you see, I'm doing what I want to do. But it took me 6 months to finally find the damn beach. But like I said yesterday on my raft, I have arrived. Well, I have finally arrived at a beach, and it's nice. And I have an ashtray in my car. You add a little water to it, so I am going to have to get back to my car and grab that, because I'm not going to leave my cigarette butts on the beach. I don't do that. I don't litter. Yeah. And I did bring one Coca-Cola. I was not really planning. I didn't bring anything to drink. On my way here, like I said, over an hour drive, I sucked down a coffee. I drank coffee. See, I'm going to put my butt right here in this cigarette pack, and then I'll toss it later. Yeah, I wish there was a way where I could take the shorts off without y'all seeing me naked. Maybe there is. I don't know if I bend back right. Because hi Nibiru Freedom Fighter. So Nibiru Freedom Fighter, going by your name, I would gather that you believe Nibiru is real, right? I do. I do believe it's real. In fact, in one of my videos, and now I have sand all over one of my blankets. It's all good. So, my ET experiences. I was on board a ship one night, and what I was shown was a big red planet moving up what I would call our horizon, but it was shown to me on a screen. Plus there are a lot of credible people who claim, Planet X, Nibiru, some system has moved in. But in my heart, I believe that's true. One of the dreams I had was that the sun exploded, and this was after I was shown, yes, it's real, it's a Death Star. Dead GPK is here. Dead GPK, hi, thanks for joining me. Yes, they're dead. I'm at the beach, and I hate to tell you, man, but I'm in a freaking bikini, and my husband is calling me. I don't know how to, I don't know. I didn't want to be rude to him, and of course I didn't bring another phone where I could text him and say, hey, dude, like, I'm live streaming right now. Anyway, again, lost my train of thought. Yeah, Dead GPK, I had sent him some photos, and he did a video, of my photos, and I really appreciate it. Because in this community, whether we're sky watchers or just people searching for the truth. I think we do need to come together. If I were just a little more tech savvy, I would actually want Good Car Bob. Hey, Good Car Bob. Yes, this is live. If I knew how to get you, you guys onto my live stream right now where we could all chat together. Again, I say it in every video, that's my goal. I want to have, like a round table, and the topics can be whatever. There's a lot going on with the weather. There's a lot going on with the government. Although I'm not political in any way, shape, or form, as crazy as this technology may be, it has allowed us to share information instantly. Now, there's a channel. I'll give a shout out to Unirock. I actually like Unirock. He's really tech savvy, and he does a lot of live streams or videos on Q. And for the first few months, I just bypassed them because I didn't know who Q was. I just have to wipe my screen. Hold on, because I'm getting sand all over the place. So yes, we all need to come together in the Sky community. Together we are strong. Absolutely. And I truly believe that the more people that come together, the better for all, Although, I think I mentioned that one person can't change the world. I don't think I believe that. One person can change the world. But if you've got a group of people and we're all sending out that same intent, then I think changes can happen a lot faster. Yeah, so 57-year-old Michelle sitting on the beach in a frickin' bikini. Look, there's people 5 feet away from me. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm happy to be alive, Happy to be sober. Although somebody did accuse me of sounding like I was high one day. Listen, this is my voice. I don't know what to tell you. I can get professional, and talk, talk a little bit more business-like, but when I'm doing my live streams, you're just gonna get me. This is who I am. This is the way I speak. Yeah, so I was looking at the family that just pulled up. I parked 40 feet back, where apparently I could have parked literally right behind where I set up my little towels. I was gonna bring a big blanket because I thought someone else was coming. Okay, so I just want to read the chat. I'm actually talking a member of government who works for the Pentagon, a family friend. I'm gonna do an interview with him next week. He's gonna discuss why oh yeah, you think alright, so I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Why do you think that they are chemtrailing us? Originally, I thought it was to kill us. Then I thought it was to save us. Then I wonder if it's all just a distraction. But when I go thinking along those lines, no, because there's other ways that they can distract us. So I would probably, and again, this is just my opinion, I'm no expert, but I would think that if there is a Planet X, Nibiru, whatever, heading our way, maybe they're trying to protect us from that. And I do know that the chemicals they're spraying are extremely harmful. Barium, lithium. I mean, isn't lithium doing fucking bag of heroin, right? Again, I don't know much about lithium, but it makes you a zombie, and I don't want to be a zombie. What I do is I do breathing exercises. And being a smoker a couple years ago, I actually couldn't breathe. And once I started to do those breathing exercises, I'm now able to breathe again. So it's to help Earth from kill shots the sun can cause. Yeah, okay, you know what? Wait, I don't want to report, I don't want to remove. Let me back that up. So, again, we know that there's something going on with our sun, especially those of us who are of a particular age. The sun is not what it used to be. Knock out our grids. Okay, so, you know, what if the grids were knocked out? Is that a good thing? To me, I'm rubbing my hands in the sand. I haven't done that since I'm a child. Look, I'm just gonna show you, sorry. I hope you can see. Because I can't see. I can't see what I'm... Anyway, yeah, this frickin'... I love Florida. I like the beach. Okay, so anyway, if the grid was to be knocked down, first of all, we would survive because it would force us to go back to what we know. Do you guys now get pink sunsets? Yes, in fact, oh, I didn't see who you just were. Is it Damo? The Damo 63? So when I first got to Florida, I'm gonna say like the first week I was here, and I think the video, it's, you know, it's got the word Florida in it. If you look at my videos, I literally right down the street from me is a 7-Eleven, so I used to go every afternoon, get a nice tea, whatever, and on the way back I saw these beautiful pink skies, which was something, you know, I don't remember seeing up in New Jersey. So of course I filmed it, and again, I do believe it was like my first Florida video. Well, no more TV. I don't need TV. But what I do need, well, I don't know that I need it, but I do like having access to the internet for this, because personally, I've learned a lot from the internet. TV, as we all know, is, and I don't mean it's a ha-ha funny joke, it's an absolute disgusting joke. No satellites. People say there's no such things as satellites, but don't ask me. Yes, they do expect the grids to fail. And so, alright, what's going on in Hawaii? You think that's real, or do you think it's some type of a drill? That was a question I heard on a video this morning, and I don't remember whose video it was. Actually, it was somebody you know what, it might have been Lone Eagle. It may have been, but again, do not quote me on that. Lithium, yes. Always red, pink. Always red and orange, never pink. Yeah, so if, Demo 63, if you go back to, October, end of October, beginning of November of my videos, you'll see one where I have a double rainbow. The colors are cool as hell. Real but normal. Someone in the chat said early. Oh, what? I don't know. What did I say? I said some other place. Yeah, they're saying that Hawaii, possible earthquake. And then I heard India had a sandstorm where a lot of people were killed. Again, I'm getting sand all over my screen. Sorry, guys, as I wipe it. You know, so the chemtrails, are they modifying our weather? That, I think, yeah, Hawaii, was it Krakatoa? Right, oh, it erupt? So Dad, do you know if people have actually been evacuated or are they on standby? Because I did see that earlier. I don't know, it was up like 6 a.m. this morning, so maybe between 7 and 9 I heard that.
This hurts.
It erupted. Yeah. So Nibiru Freedom Fighter, I want to say hello. So, on this, wait, let me see if I can. Nope, I was trying to figure out if I could, make ya, moderators, but I know that later on, if, like, after this is done, if you leave a comment, I can then make you a moderator there, because that's how Dead GBK is a moderator. Because I don't know how to do it while I'm live, and again, using a phone. Yeah, Yellowstone is next. So, y'all know League Project, right? He does a lot of videos about Yellowstone. And if that happens, I think it's gonna be real serious, right? Gonna be really serious. Can you imagine breathing like that ash? Thank you. Yeah, you know, I would like some wrenches to be given out. I've not had any trolls, not on my live streams, but only in one or two of my videos. Okay, Dad, you're probably working, right? Have a nice day. Thanks for stopping by. Oh my God, how the hell do I talk for 27 minutes and feels like it's 5? So what I'll do is, like, when I hit 30 minutes, I'm gonna cut it off because I do want to check out the water, you know? And for however long I paid park, I'll probably stay here that long. Alright, so Nibiru Freedom Fighter, I will give you a wrench if you would like to be a moderator. I mean, my channel is still pretty small, but you know, that gives you control, that when you see a troll, or, you know, just get rid of them. I try to let everybody speak their minds, right? But when that guy, you know, told me that I sounded like I had just done like an 8-ball of dope or whatever, my feelings were really hurt. And then, of course, I was really angry. I know I don't have to stop at 30 minutes, but I'm not in my air-conditioned house, and I'm sitting directly under the sun. Do you see it? Where the hell's... It should be right there. There it is. So, yeah. But don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying this. Like I said, it took me 6 months to find a damn beach. 6 months of being in Florida. But I found the beach. I don't know. Look, I wish I knew how to flip the screen. I don't know if they're doing some type of a drill over here, or if they're just gonna go play in the water. But it looks like a group of guys, right? Yeah, so apparently they're doing some type of a drill. Yeah. Anyway, listen, if anybody wants to come visit me in Florida, I would open my doors, man. I'm not saying you can stay real you can't stay real long now, but you can come on and visit. We have an older built-in pool. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Look at this. Jurassic Park is 5 minutes. He's 5 feet away from me, and I don't even know what that thing is. And he was staring me down, man. You see, I hope y'all see him. So, you know, you have to laugh. There's big cranes, you know, that come in my yard. I actually got friendly with them yesterday. So, I really do have a fear of birds. When I was younger, we used to go on cruises every summer. Buffalo, New York. Well, I'm coming at the end of June up to Vernon, New Jersey to pick up my granddaughter. So if you want to hitch a ride down with us, but then you're going to have to get yourself home. But yeah, you can come on for a week or so. But then again, I hear that starting June, that's like when the rainy season begins. However, we know how crazy the weather patterns are. So for all I know, it'll be the driest June in history. Yeah. So, Warrior Princess, I watched the video where you have your babies. I don't know if that's your last one. And then, of course, this morning, I was so busy this morning. Yeah, I was so busy. I folded some laundry. I hung up some clothes. The suicide. No, I did not watch that one. I did not. Alright, I'm about to change subjects completely. Speaking of suicide, I've told this story already. So while I was on drugs, I met this man named Thomas, and he was like, he drank some beer and he occasionally smoked a little crack cocaine, but you know, he wasn't addicted to anything. And so he took me out of Patterson to a small town called Oakland, New Jersey, and he got me clean. And within 30 days, he had become completely addicted to heroin. Now, I left him, and a few months later, so this guy he was the head mechanic where he worked. He fixed the car, he took it for a test drive, and unfortunately he took it right to, Flacco, right to the 12th Ave where you buy your heroin. And on the way back, he had a car accident, and I guess he got caught with drugs, plus he was intoxicated. So he was probably facing jail time. I'm sure he lost his job. And what he did was he then proceeded to hang himself in our friend's garage. And to continue that, the people where he hung himself, they are now also dead. We don't know if it's suicide. We don't know if the guy killed her and then killed himself, or vice versa. When you watch it, give me your feedback. I absolutely will. Absolutely. So suicide, when I was on drugs, I had a doctor ask me once, have you ever thought about suicide? And I laughed, because everyone has thought about suicide. It doesn't mean that you would act upon it. And me, Michelle, skies above, never, ever, ever would I take my own life, because I know how precious life is, and I love living. Even with all the stress, even with all the bullshit, life is too precious. And to suicide out, I don't mean to sound cruel or cold-hearted, but I am, again, when I talk, I don't sugarcoat nothing. So for me, when you suicide, that's a fucking coward, Yeah, it was just, who just said, Nibiru freedom fighter? Yeah, so as far as suicide goes, no. Alright, you know what? Let me see while we're live. If you just give me a minute, I have to text my husband that I'm live. on YouTube. And I'm all by myself. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, my husband's a trip. I guess he was a little worried. Yeah, so I also had a good friend got hit by a car one night. A train. He was walking along the tracks, and he apparently didn't hear it. And also there was something hanging off the train, and when it hit him, it literally spun him. It nearly decapitated him. This was many years ago. I don't think he tried to kill himself. I just think it was one of those freak accidents. But yeah, suicide is never the answer. And I will say this, that if anyone who ever watches my videos are feeling suicidal, please call me. Or, email me. I'll tell you what, you email me and just put desperate, and I will immediately respond with my personal telephone number. It's not something I'm going to give out over the air right now, but at least I know, my husband, at least I know you're okay now. Yeah, so my husband's actually pretty cool. And as usual, I'm jumping all over the place with my subjects. But back to the suicide thing. If anyone is ever feeling hopeless and that you don't think that there's a way you can survive, email me, skiesabove69@gmail.com. Just write the word desperate, and I will literally reply with my phone number. I don't care if it's 3 a.m. Call me, because I overdosed once and I shouldn't be here today. And I was very fortunate that a registered nurse happened to be there, and she CPR'd me until the EMTs arrived. So I'm here to talk about it. But I'm not that I'm afraid of death. I'm not. I can't wait to see what happens after we leave here. But to take my own life, no. I still have too much to do. There's so much I still want to learn. And, when I started my YouTube channel, I always had in the back of my head that I wanted a big channel, and of course I would like my channel to grow, right? However, I really don't care how many people sub or don't sub. It's the interactions we have. If in one live stream or one conversation I can save you or help you or just give you a direction to go in, then I've done my job. And the word job is not correct. I just want to help. That's all I want to do. I want to help. I've had help. There were times I didn't want to ask, but situations came up where I had to ask, and people are here to help you. So please don't like Warrior Princess said, you're not going to be judged. If I can help, I want to help. Anyway, I have now gone 39 minutes. Yeah, Warrior Princess, I have a couple of videos where it was pretty much like a black screen. I had just set my phone down, and it was my journey, part 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know that I've made them public. I may have unlisted them, but it's me just talking about some of the roads I've been down. And, you know, I have nothing to hide. I'm proud of how far I've come. I am. I think I had to go down those really crappy roads to get to where I'm at today, sitting on a beach in Clearwater, Florida, with a frickin' Jurassic Park bird 5 feet from in front of my face. And he's staring at me. I don't have any food. Yeah. Anyway, Good Cart Bob, Warrior Princess. I don't know who else is here. Nabir Freedom Fighter. I'm actually going to stop recording right now because I do want to lay on my stomach and try to get my back a little bit of color. I thank you for watching. I think in my description box I have my Gmail account, but if I don't, I'll update it so y'all know how to get in touch with me. Thanks for watching, and I will see you probably tomorrow. Again, I actually enjoy this. Now that I finally showed my face, I don't know what the hell I was so afraid of for 3 years. I should have been, you know, I should have done this from the get-go. So yeah, look, everybody, check out each other's channels, sub. Thanks, Good Cart Bob. I'm actually going to have a good day as long as these big damn birds stay away from me. And I'm laughing. I'll survive. But thank y'all for watching. Tomorrow's Saturday, so probably I'll get in the car and I'll live stream from the car. Thank you all very much. Bye-bye.